Hello again and welcome. This is Alex Diaz with Vista Alegre Rentals. Today we're going to talk about questions to ask before hiring rental property management. I get asked this question most of the time by friends and definitely by real estate investors. How do I know if a property management company is any good? Before you will know if they're any good at the service you're looking for, you have to know the right questions. If you don't know the right questions, my friend, you're lost. An investor is looking for a passive solution to the day-to-day operation of the property. They don't want to worry about it. Be extra vigilant when hiring a property management company. Ask the right questions. Simply accepting a property management company because the service came attached to a turnkey or passive investment is not an excuse. We also have to remember that what works in the market that we live will not always work or apply to the market where we're investing in. So investors really need to understand the questions and why they're asking them. We're gonna cover three sets of questions. First one is owner-centered questions, owner of the property management company. Second set of questions, company operation questions. Third set of questions, company-specific questions. Okay, let's begin. Owner-centered questions. And then again, these are questions you're going to ask the property management owner. How long have you been in property management business? How many properties do you have under management? Are you an active real estate investor? What zip codes do you invest properties? How many team members does your company employ? What is your personal definition of turnkey or rent ready? You want to know, standards are different. Everybody has different standards, and what may be rent ready for you may not be for him. What is your personal philosophy on deferred maintenance? How much money should I save? 1%, 3% of the total property value every year for improvements and upgrades? These are important questions, very important questions. As a future client, you want to know the owner of the property management company actually knows what they're talking about. Not just managing properties, but also managing a business. They have to know the business inside and out. Are they growing actively in the business that they're operating? Or have they been the same size for the past 5 years? Do their ideas about real estate investing line up with yours? Lastly, you want to know what they actually invest themselves. If they don't invest themselves and they're just property managers, they're never going to get your ideas. They're never going to line up with you. Second set of questions, company operations questions. How many properties do you rent in average a month? How many properties go vacant in an average month? How many days does it take a property to get reoccupied from the day it goes vacant? What is the average length of occupancy per tenant? Very important questions. What is the average rental rate per property? What is the average deposit per property? What percentage of the billed rent is collected by the 10th, the 20th, and the last day of each month? You want to know if they're going to float your money or not. What percentage of the billed rent is paid to owners by the last day of the month? Same type of questions. You want to know the size of the accounting, how dynamic they are. What is your average occupancy rate per month? The reason I tell investors to ask these types of questions so they can compare numbers. Owners who give answers off the top of their heads without having the information at their fingertips, with answers such as, I'm not sure, but I will find out later. They don't know what they're doing. You should be looking at these numbers every single day. If you ask the above questions, and you use the answers, you can back calculate into many other numbers. Third set of questions, company specific questions. How much money or how much maintenance cost should I be looking at after 5 years? If we said that 1 to 3% of the total property value should be saved every year, at the end of 5 years, you should be expecting to reinvest in the property between $20,000 to $36,000. New furniture, new TVs, maybe new appliances as well. What specific programs are in place to increase tenant satisfaction? Are you giving rewards? Do you have rewards programs? Are you giving free airport pickups, welcome baskets? What are you doing to retain, to keep that customer loyal to you? What specific programs are in place to increase owner communication? owners are important as well. Really good property management companies will have evolved from simply managing properties and the process. And outreach and service are going to be the main factors in a rental property owner's success. Longer occupancy, lower holding costs, fewer repair bills, and lower move-out bills all will result from doing business with a company that understands how to communicate and offer top-notch service. And one final question. What has been your biggest mistake as an investor or business owner? You gotta test their integrity, their value system of the person that you're interviewing. If they take offense to it, they're never gonna be able to build a relationship with you. They're never gonna see you as a client or as an asset to their company. And if they answer I have never made a mistake, then again, you may want to reconsider them as a partner. Anyone who's been in real estate for the past 10 years has made mistakes. It's been a very competitive decade. If they can't pinpoint an area or an event or a decision that was a major mistake as a business owner, they will likely not be able to pinpoint how are they going to improve their company for you as an owner. As an investor, I suggest you ask the questions before making your final decision on hiring a property management company and listen closely to the answer. We've come to the end of the video. Thank you very much for watching. This is Alex Diaz, your friend in property rentals, vacation rentals, and property management in Puerto Vallarta and Riviera Nayarit.